Hey everyone, it's Delilah, and today I'll be continuing my series of Kingdom Hearts custom dolls with Kairi. Since the very start of the series, Kairi has been the main love interest of our protagonist, Sora. And both Naminé and Xion are both in some ways derivative of her character. For my custom doll, I will be making the Kingdom Hearts 2 version of Kairi. She has slightly longer hair and this really awesome outfit that's really girly and also still badass. I started with yet another Lizzie Hearts doll from Ever After High, and as you can see here, I've already removed her factory face paint and rerouted the head with red sarin hair. As I do with all of my repaints, instead of using a spray-on sealant, I use Liquitex Matte Medium, which is a liquid brush-on sealant. I dilute it with water and I apply it with a makeup sponge. When I apply it to the face, I only apply it to the parts of the face on which I will need to draw the outlines of the eyes, lips with watercolor pencil. This keeps the whole face from getting sticky or shiny. You can see here that I've done the initial sketch of the facial features in a light brown watercolor pencil. This is so I have clear guidelines for myself when I go in with acrylic paints, but it's still easy to erase in case I want to make changes. I don't always do this step in this order, but before I go in with paint this time, I'm going to do the blushing on her face with chalk pastels. I take a few of the colors of pastels in the range that I want, scratch some of their pigment onto a piece of paper, and then I use a soft paintbrush to apply the pastels onto the face, basically just like I was applying blush onto my actual face. I do the same for her lips, except that I use a smaller brush and slightly different colors. I'm trying to give her a natural looking lip color so that it doesn't look like she's wearing any lipstick. Once I'm satisfied with the blushing and the outline of her face, I'm going to start using my acrylic paints. I always start by filling in the white parts of the eyes with white acrylic paint, and then the basic eye color of the iris. Since Kairi's eye color looks kind of different in different scenes or different games or different artworks that are done of her, I took some creative liberties and decided to give her a deep indigo, a purplish indigo color for her eyes. As you can see here, I used a lot of different shades of blues and purples to achieve the effect that I wanted. As I usually do in my repaints, I try to create a glowing effect or make it look like the irises are catching the light by using darker and lighter values of color to create a gradient in the iris. After that, I take my black watercolor pencil and create a more detailed outline around the eyes and the eyelashes. Unfortunately, this is another repaint that I did last summer when I wasn't quite sure about making YouTube videos and I got lazy about filming the whole thing, so here you can really just see the process in steps. Once I've done that, I take my tiny brush and my black acrylic paint, maybe water it down a little so it's nice and thin, and then go over those outlines with the paint so that they're very vivid and thick. Some little details that I added that give the doll a little bit of a feel of realism include the little pink dots at the corner of the eyes, as well as some shading within the white parts of the eyes. Here I'm adding the little highlight of white in both of the eyes. And I'm also going to give the lips a bit of a shine using this Sculpey gloss. In order to create Kairi's dress, I used another doll so that I wouldn't mess up Kairi's hair or face or anything while doing that. And after some trial and error, created a little pattern for myself. I'm really messy about the way that I do this and I'm trying to get better at it. But I created a pattern and cut out the pieces for her dress. I hemmed some of them using tacky glue instead of actual sewing because it's on such a small scale. I thought that would work better. And for her dress, I embroidered on the zippers using silver embroidery thread because I couldn't find any zippers that were nearly small enough. I just used white fabric and some lace trim for the top part of her dress. And I'm still in the process of completing that with the halter top, attaching her hood to the back, and then I will assemble the dress. For Kairi's shoes, I'm going to be using Dexter Charming from Ever After High. He has these high top sneakers that will work well. Since they are meant for male dolls, they're a little big for Kairi's feet. However, this is going to actually work out well for me because Kingdom Hearts characters are known to have feet that are disproportionately large in comparison to their bodies. So yeah, I repainted the shoes with acrylic paints and then used ribbon for the accents on the shoes. And here is my completed one-of-a-kind doll of Kairi from Kingdom Hearts 2. You can see here that I added some details such as her signature necklace around her neck. There's the lace along the top of the dress. Also on her dress, along with the embroidery that I did for the zippers. For the zipper pulls, I painted cardboard silver. Cut those out. There are heads cut off from the top of pins for the little studs on her outfit. And for the belts, I tried to make it as accurate as I possibly could. I used black satin ribbon and metal loops to construct the belt. I also sewed a little pouch that you actually could put stuff inside of if you wanted to. And there's a little purple ribbon on the pouch, and she has bracelets made of ribbon as well. The only thing Kairi's missing is her actual keyblade called Destiny's Embrace, and we'll be making that in a future video. So be sure to subscribe if you're looking forward to seeing more of my Kingdom Hearts custom doll series. Do you think Kairi will be a playable character in Kingdom Hearts 3? I hope so. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'd love to chat about your Kingdom Hearts 3 speculation. It's been going on for so long, I can't wait to see what it's actually going to be like. Which of my 3 Kingdom Hearts customs do you like the best? Kairi, Naminé, or Xion? Just like throughout so much of Kingdom Hearts 2, Kairi is patiently awaiting the return of Sora and Riku. Both of them will be here on this channel soon enough, so please make sure you subscribe if you'd like to see more. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!